Here we have another derivative, and f of 1 equals 6. So we're going to solve this initial value problem by figuring out what the original function was. Our 3 steps are first to take the antiderivative. So f of x is going to be the antiderivative of f prime. So we're going to take the antiderivative of, well, we could really write 1 over x, but since we're going to take the antiderivative, I'm going to go ahead and rewrite that as x to the negative 1 plus 4 dx. So we need to take the antiderivative of f prime. Instead of writing 1 over x, I'm going to write it as x to the negative 1. That way I'm ready to add 1 to that power. So f of x is going to be, well, negative 1 plus 1 is 0. So I'd get 1 divided by 0, x to the 0. We cannot divide by 0. Anytime you add 1 to the power and you get 0, that means it was really ln of x, which makes sense because the derivative of the natural log of x is 1 over x. So we really would get that derivative back. And then the antiderivative of 4 is going to be that constant times x plus c. And I could check this derivative right here. The derivative of the natural log of x is 1 over x. Derivative of 4x is really 4. So it looks like we did our antiderivative correctly. And we're ready to move on to plugging in f of 1 and making sure we get out 6. So my second step is to find c by plugging in the point. So f of 1 is going to be the natural log. And since 1 is already positive, I don't really need the absolute value symbol there. Absolute value of 1 is 1, so we have ln of 1 plus 4 times 1 plus c equals 6. Well, ln of 1, you might need to use your calculator, is 0. So we get 0 plus 4 times 1 is 4 plus c equals 6. So then I'm just going to subtract 4 to get c by itself. C must be 2. So my third and final step, not really a step, but we want to remember to write our final answer. The original function must have been the natural log of x plus 4x plus 2. And then we could definitely plug in the point. We already kind of checked the derivative here to make sure we were on the right track with our antiderivative. But you could definitely grab your calculator and type in ln of 1 plus 4 times 1 plus 2. Ln of 1 is 0. 4 times 1 is 4. So 0 plus 4 plus 2 is really going to get us out 6. So it looks like we definitely have our answer correct by checking using the derivative and plugging in the point. It looks like we found the original function. Or in other words, we solved the initial value problem.